one thing she did talk about is, I think he asked the expectations of what a good man is.
It was, what is women unrealistic expectations of a good man? One thing she said was all men want is sex, and that's not true. She
Right.
said it's deeper than that for men. They want loyalty, commitment, um, and she named off some more stuff, but she said sex is not what they really want. Do they enjoy it? Yeah, but that's not. It's more to it than just that. I was like, okay.
Well, they talked about too what you bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
If you're bringing it to the table that way, of course, dude is going to take
Yeah,
it and
that's
be
all you
all
got to. That's all
engaged in
you
it.
offering.
If that's is that that's what, if you bring it to the table, we fucking, then the guy's gonna go along with it, right?
Right, right.
If you're bringing to the table more than that, the guy's going to pay attention to that. But now, as and he said this, most men just want peace,
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And for the guys that I know that have been divorced and whatnot, older, of course,
Mm-hmm.
peace is what they want. When I was younger, peace was not necessarily the forefront of things, only because I was in a working building mode. So
Yeah.
peace was not necessarily the equation I was looking for, because I'm working, building, I'm moving, I'm shaking. I need
Mm-hmm.
these things held down over here, the household, making sure things go so I can make things go. Right.
Right,
Those were the
right.
priorities. But now, being in the state of mind that I am now, peace is golden, especially when you go through a period of dis-ease and a period of turbulence with a relationship and things of that nature. Peace becomes golden. So the guys I know that got divorced later on in life, right,
Mm-hmm.
after long-standing marriages and stuff like that, peace is number one on the list. I just want some fucking peace.
I'm your
you know
piece. I'll be your piece.
Well, and again, hence the title of the podcast, "Her Love His
Exactly.
Peace," right? So
Exactly.
it be they talked about that, as far as the other thing about expectations is what a person, to me, is really what a person is realistically capable of.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
if a person doesn't believe that they can move mountains, and you're trying to say, yeah, you can move mountains, this, that, and the other. I get being supportive,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't believe it,
Right.
right? It'd
Right.
be different things if they believe I can move mountains, and then you're saying, yeah, you can move mountains. That's a
Yeah.
whole nother scenario.
It is. It is.
And I think there's a lot of unrealistic expectations. I know a few people who have very unrealistic expectations in their relationships like that, especially younger, you know. Uh, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. And now that you went back to that, there was a part where she did say you can't ask for something that you can't give yourself. So it's like, don't don't I can't ask you for something to give to me that I can't even give to you.
sure,
So, and she used the example of I can't ask you to be emotional if I can't even be emotional. So I was like, okay, I guess. But you do have that where a lot of people, and I would say this go for male and female. They ask you, "Oh, I want you to, can you be loyal? Can you be," the one thing she mentioned was the word submissive. You hear all this time, oh, I just want a woman that's going to submit to me. She said, but some men fail to realize that there are some men that are submissive also. But you always have this one person, or they always, well, can you be submissive or can you submit to me? Well, can you submit? And it's crazy when I hear it. Well, men don't submit. Yeah, you do. In more ways than one. You just may not think you're submitting, but you are. And to me, submitting is it's a give and take. It's not a I gotta match whatever you doing. So it's like if you if you're making just say you the breadwinner, if you making $100,000, oh, I gotta go get a job so I can make 100,000 too. We don't have to be equal in what we're doing. I do whatever is needed for you, whatever I need to do to make life easier for you. That's where find myself being submissive. It's like I want to make anything in life easy as possible for you. Whatever it is I need to do, I'm trying to do it because, like you say, number one thing is peace. I want to try to keep peace in your life so you will be here long time, little longer than what's expected in life, so we can enjoy life. That's all I want. But you have a lot of people that don't look at life like that.
Well, and that's part of being self-aware. The thing about being submissive, people get caught up on the verbiage versus the action. There's a
Exactly.
there's the verbiage of being submissive and what they visualize what that is, and they automatically reject that because of what the verbiage of it, the connotation of what the verbiage, you're being submissive or
Hmm.
submit to me, right?
Oh
When
yeah.
I'm saying it like that, right, you
Right.
automatically are going to reject against the verbiage of it. When
Exactly.
you look at the action of being submissive, right, it's a
Hmm.
totally different thing. It doesn't even look amplified like I just talked about, right?
Right.
It
Right.
could be the littlest things in life that makes that relationship goes on both sides, right?
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
because it's not verbalized that way, right? If a
Right.
man caters to his woman, that's being submissive,
Correct.
but we called it catering.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Why?
Yeah.
We put a different spin on it. It's a different connotation.
It sounds
But that's
sounds
really what
better.
it sounds better, right?
Hmm.
Because that's how psychologically the culture has put the word submissive in a negative type of connotation. So therefore,
Hmm.
we have to spin it a little bit to soften the blow for the male ego. The same fucking thing.
Yeah, it is.
You're catering. Okay. What does your catering involve? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So now
Yeah.
when you talk about the action, what does your catering involve? And
Hmm.
when they think about it, you'll come right back to the same fucking thing as being submissive. So get the fuck out of here. But that's how fucked up we are as human beings. And
Hmm.
that's how far removed we are from knowing our own selves,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
And that's how stuck we get on words
Hmm.
and not looking at actions.